Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along. We have another round of X1 right up ahead of us. And today we head to the Belgian Grand Prix.
As he has got, I think, around probably just a tenth to make up at the bus stop chicane. He gone through Blanchard towards the chicane. We go now with Louis versus Liam Stevens in the Aston Martin. Has taken that challenge and has gone into pole position. Louis Welch up to the line. He will only go P6 in the Oracle Red Bull Racing car. And now we're going to watch Gregory Prisabille in the Aston Martin towards the bus stop chicane now. As Abdullah has only gone P14. What can Gregory in the Aston Martin do? Crosses the line and on to the front row. Aston Martin 1-2 at the moment, and now we're going to be watching Marcel Biega as making our way down the back straight. Actually, we're going to watch Luca Rapassa, our reigning champion, trying to dislodge the Aston Martin from a green party in qualifying in Spa-Francorchamps towards the bus stop chicane. We go as the champion, and the man looking to take back his win after he lost it in Sao Paulo. Luca crosses the line, only fourth. What about his teammate Marcel Biega? Jumps ahead of Rapassa up to fourth.
Just watch the last round of last season if you want a demonstration of that. We're going to go to the 5 red lights. It's the Belgian Grand Prix. And it's action here in Spa. Liam Stevens off to a very good start. Everyone off tentatively, but Stevens comparatively off very, very well. Prisabille trying to look for the outside line on his teammate. Godendorp pulling alongside Prisabille though. And they will be side by side as we head up to Eau Rouge and Radion. Are they going to chance it on lap 1? No, they're not. Prisabille tucks in behind Godendorp. Laminen does. And he gets past Ben Marples as we head up the hill. It is side by side between a lot of the drivers in the lower points. Welch and Linhart, for example. Linhart getting through and Shontos getting through as well. Looking further up, it's the two Mercedes side by side into the chicane. Who's going to come out on top? It looks to be Rapassa. Marples runs off the circuit. And, well, I mean, he's coming under pressure now from Alexi Cavero as they head down the hill. Is Alexi going to go for the move for P7? He is indeed. Tell you who's gone for a move for the lead. Kian Godendorp. Godendorp is in the lead of this race now. And Liam Stevens drops behind, and it's an Aston Martin 2-3 from a 1-2 on the grid. We've got 14 laps left in this Grand Prix. Lamina makes his way up to P4. Prisabille gets... Oh, there's contact between the two. Prisabille, I think, just going for the move back on the exit, and that's cost Thomas Laminen time.
As I think he is actually maybe wheel-to-wheel with Marcel Biega down the Kemmel Straight towards the Lake of Chicane. As I get more hyped, Alexi Cavero is almost up in the fourth, down towards the Lake of Chicane. Round the outside, Alexi will try to hang a Ferrari. Ferrari Mercedes joining out in Belgium. We've seen that before. As on the inside, Marcel Biega is able to fend off the Ferrari. But down towards the sweeping right, maybe around the outside, can Alexi try? No, he can't. As the Ferrari will now maybe think of seeing it starts on the podium due to that contact between the Aston Martin and the Williams drivers in the gravel. Went Marcel Biega, and towards the inside of Pouon, down the inside goes Alexi, and up into fourth place, and will now be setting his sights. Oh no! On the podium as he gets a 3-second penalty for track limit. No! You'll be thinking, I want to get ahead of Alexi Cavero here. Through Eau Rouge, down to the top of Radion we go with Alexi Cavero. A little bit of a correction mid-corner. ERS is being deployed by the Alpine. Getting in the slipstream. Are we going to see a free wide moment? Yes, we are. Through the middle, threading the needle. Gabor up into fourth place as Marcel Biega and Alexi Cavero can continue to scrap through the Lake Chicane. And Marcel Biega down to Gabor up to and up into fourth place goes Gabor with the fastest first sector. And he will be now wanting to just pull away from that little battle between Alexi and Marcel as Liam Stevens is ahead of Luca Rapassa into Pouon. As we're watching Alexi Cavero down the inside maybe of the bus stop chicane as Angelo D'Ortenzo try and run the outside of the final corner, stand on the power on the exit of bus stop. Towards the source we go. Ortenzio is on the inside of Cavero. Down the inside goes Ortenzo as there's a massive drift from the Scuderia Ferrari as Prisabille on the exit of the source. Maybe thinking of a challenge towards Eau Rouge, but maybe Cavero thinking of a challenge towards Eau Rouge. Towards the top of Radion we go with this 5-car scrap for fourth. And now down the Kemmel Straight after Radion towards the Lake Chicane. Alexi's going to have the slipstream, but on that timing page, it is Angelo D'Ortenzo looking to make a move. Marcel Biega, yellow flags at the back for Ben Marples, who is off in the background. Alexi Cavero, and we have got that safety car, which I was mentioning earlier. no front wing on that McLaren car, and we have got a safety car.
So it's a race restart. The safety cars come in, and Godendorp leads us away in bright blue skies here around Spa-Francorchamps. Don't get it wrong, and don't get it twisted. This is ridiculous in comparison to the last few laps, but Godendorp leads us away. They're all staying line astern on lap 19. We've got 3 laps left to go in this Grand Prix. We were all on softs. It's a shootout.
He is down in P18. Through Blanchimont we go. Was the top 5. Then there's the DRS has been gapped, and they are 4 abreast into the bus stop chicane. 4 abreast on the braking. Running outside on the inside goes Rapassa. Running outside goes Stevens. Now Rapassa standing on the power on the exit of the bus stop chicane. 4 abreast. That was mental moment. Get Kian Godendorp down to 4th. Challenging, dueling for 5th. Down the inside goes Gabor. Into La Source. Wide goes Rapassa. Now on the exit. Into the DRS chicken games as we enter Air Rouge and Radion, and that has allowed Raiz and Alexi to close right back up, and up to the top of Radion, down the Camel Straight we go. Lovely helicopter cam as we're powering away on lap number 20 and 22. Gabor defending now from Liam Stevens into the Lecombe chicane. 3 abreast again on the inside. Gabor leads the race. Can Luca Rapassa fight back? No, he can't. Can now Angelo D'Altenzo fight against the champion? Kian Godendorp is down into 5th, fighting for 6th.
The action is continuing here right up to the final lap of this race, and D'Altenzio, who started last, is now in P2. He goes down the inside of Rapassa, and it's now an Alpine 1-2.
And we're going round for lap 22 of 22. And towards La Source we go with our leading contenders. Kian Godendorp in 5th, who is leading for basically 90% of this race. And for the final time in this race, down for Eau Rouge, up to the top of Radion. Look how close Rapassa is to D'Altenzo. But the question is, can he challenge Gabor Santos? Down not in the slipstream Rapassa is, but towards the Lecombe chicane. Rapassa's gaining. He's not close enough to the Alpine on the inside of the Lecombe chicane. 1 Alpine down, 1 to go for the race win. Our champion is challenging once again out in front. And Rapassa will be now saving his battery for as long as he can to make a challenge towards the bus stop chicane. There is no DRS left to win this race, except when you power into the line, which is only DRS for a couple seconds. But through Pouhon we go, in the heart of Sector 2. Luca Rapassa will be wanting to make sure he's got the battery, and he will definitely get the slipstream to power his way in the slipstream, most likely for his sake, alongside as the world champion, the reigning champion, championship leader. Rapassa has got that crown and everyone wants it. And now for the final time in 22 laps, we go into Sector 3. He's in the slipstream towards Blanchimont. He's going down the inside, and Rapassa is almost into the lead. Oh, we're going to have a 3 wide moment. Down the outside goes Rapassa, and into the lead. And out of the bus stop chicane will emerge victorious, unless Gabor has got it back. And across the line, it's Gabor who wins out. Rapassa in 2nd, Kian 3rd, Raiz in 4th, Angelo D'Altenzo 5th. Alpine have got victory in Spa-Francorchamps. And the final corner, there is an Aston Martin round, but it's Gabor who has taken the crown in Spa-Francorchamps as a miraculous overtake in the final corner of the racetrack, and our champion has to settle for 2nd place in the race.